Hi guys, welcome to the second part of self-help book recommendations for men. I hope you have enjoyed the first part and gone through the 8 books recommended in that video, and if not, I would post that link in the description so that you can go and check it out later. So let's begin with today's video. The first book that we are going to discuss today is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Well, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill was one of the first books to talk about what makes a person a winner. In this book, which is now updated to reflect the 21st century, pages and stories of this book talks about great men from the past like Henry Ford and Thomas Alva Edison. And along with that, it also talks about some modern millionaires like Bill Gates. This book has been considered to be timeless by many of the people. It is a book which sprinkles a bit of manifestation and a great deal of techniques on how to be rich and how to be successful in life. Definitely a must read for each and every individual who wants to be wealthy. Next book on the list is The Power of Now by Eckart Tolle. World famous spiritual leader and thought provoker Eckart Tolle tells us about the simplest way to be happy, that is, to remain in the power of now. Well, Eckart Tolle turns out to be the best teacher available thanks to his ability to shape big complex ideas into very simple philosophies which could be easy to understand by even a layman. With a wide range of ideas covered on how to remain in present and how not to worry about the past and the future, this book, once picked up, will become the hot favorite of many. Dear friends, I have done a detailed analysis of this book, The Power of Now by Eckart Tolle, and I'll be posting the link in the description. You can go and check it out. Well, this reminds me that I'll also be posting the link of the books to be downloaded or to be purchased in the description, so go and check it out that too. Well friends, if you have come this far watching this video, I definitely feel that you have been liking this video. So I request you all to share this video with your family and friends, and do subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed as yet. Next book on the list is Get Out of Your Way by Larry Winget. Many of us have been subconsciously or consciously taking part in sabotaging our careers and self-inflicting all the losses onto ourselves. This book talks about ways and means in which we have been self-sabotaging our own life, covering everything from procrastination, self-pity, guilt, and compulsive choices. This book gives us an awareness on how to come out of all this and walk on the path of success without being your own enemy. Next book on the list is titled Flow. Believe me or not, I don't know how to pronounce the writer's name. I'm extremely sorry for that. So, unlock the meaning of life, find your flow, and reach the zenith of productivity and perseverance with this book titled Flow. The author is a legendary psychologist who believes that when people are in flow, they are in a state of highest enjoyment and involvement of life. By delving deep into this concept of biohack and by discussion of this social historical psychology, this book has a firm belief in learning everything from the past. There is a solid foundation behind flow and a whole lot of reflective content to keep you intrigued and inspired. Go do read this book. You're going to love it. Next on the list is Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor E. Frankel. Another oldie, but a very important read. This book from Viktor E. Frankel dates back to 1946. And let me tell you guys that this book is not an easy read, because this book talks about the harsh experience of the writer as a prisoner in a Nazi concentration camp. Next book on the list is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. This book is considered to be a classic in the world of self-improvement. And this book talks about how to improve and build your character rather than depending on the surface level presentation. With an emphasis on learning how to build your character and nourish your own self, this book turns out to be the best book of the business world of the 21st century. And everyone today who wants to be an entrepreneur should read this book at least once in their life. The last book on the list, I must say, is a very, very powerful book, and it is titled Cant Hurt Me by David Gogins. Rising like a phoenix from the childhood carved in poverty, prejudice, and pain, David Gogins talks about how he transformed his life from being in depression to becoming an icon in the US based army and to be considered as the fittest man of America. In this book, Gogins talks about his story or shares his story, and he says that he believes in a 40% rule. That most of us or most of the individuals or human beings only use 40% of their capabilities. And there is so much that we can do with our own capabilities that which goes unnoticed. That's the end of the video, friends, and I literally feel that you may have liked all the 15 books recommended in these two videos. Thank you and God bless you.